Ceasefire announcements got the metals fired up all the way, where gold has already moved towards 48.60 mark and silver has seen 77.20 levels in the earlier trades today. Can we expect a further rally in metals here? Are we looking forward to 5,000 in gold soon? And silver going to trade beyond 80 again? What should be our strategy in order to profit trading gold and silver? With the Asia and Europe session, we're going to see here with the help of charts and indicators. Besides all the news, we will see what the charts are saying, what could be the potential targets in metals, where to enter, where to exit, everything we're going to see here. This is also the first update for the day. The next update will be there before the US session. Do watch that as well. This is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates such that you can profit trading across Asia, Europe and US sessions. Subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into gold followed with silver. Watch till the end. And friends, your one like, comment and share is a great motivation for me to come out consistently and deliver twice a day updates with the best of my abilities. So do press the like button, do hype the video, do share it across. And also you can share super thanks if you think that the content is adding meaning to your trading decisions. Now look at the hourly charts of gold. What has happened here? See, after this rise, we had seen a good sharp fall. It was trading sideways here till yesterday, and then after market hours with the announcement, it has shown this rise here. Now still it is trying to keep itself intact in this zone here. Now for this to confirm a breakout, we need to see gold trading beyond 48.80 mark here. And once gold trades beyond 48.80, we can see it moving all the way towards 49.30, 32, and in fact 5,000 zone. Now 5,000, 50, 20, 50, 50 are key resistances. The next ones once it trades beyond 48.80 mark here. What has happened here after this rise? We have seen a slight retracement. Price has just come down to kiss the 5-period moving average. As in how it trades below 5-period moving average, slight further bearishness might prevail. So remember, it is not going to be a straight line move anyways. There could be swings, and that is what is happening here. If at all you see it is staying below 47.90, 47.78 zone, we might see it moving towards 47.60, 47.30 levels as well. Let's see further. See, stochastic is trying to cool down. The MACD has shown tremendous divergence, trying to converge a bit. Not yet crossed over though, but not to forget, these are the top here. And from these levels, it tries to reverse in general. RSI trading overbought slightly. Coming to the 2-hour charts, what is happening now? Likewise on the 2-hour charts, if you talk about that, the divergence of the price from the 5-period, it might trade either sideways or move slightly bearish, hitting 47.90, 47.78 levels. These are going to remain good support zone, and at best these might remain the support levels from which it can bounce back. Notice if you look at the preceding two candles, lower highs and lower lows. So if at all you see it is staying beyond 48, 26.30 zone, you can buy and expect 48.50 levels next, and beyond 48.50 this time we might see 48.80 as well. Moving averages now trying to show slight divergence. This is a good bullish indication, and see, this rise is coming after this good consolidation, but my focus is I'm just looking at these two moves. I can see or sense a symmetry here. It is also possible that things can cool down from here, but I'm just a bit watchful at the current levels. If you see the stochastic, this is overbought. MACD has crossed over, trying to trade with slight divergence, slight bullishness. RSI is overbought. Notice one more thing which I had mentioned yesterday. See the support levels. As long as 4600, 4580 is not taken, do not treat this as bearish. What has happened? It has failed to trade beyond 4600, 4580 levels. And yes, we had also discussed that once it trades beyond 4660 and then beyond 4700, it is going to rally strong. See the beauty of technicals here. Stochastic is overbought here. The MACD is still divergent and bullish. RSI is also right now trading at the top. Look at 3-hour. On the 3-hour chart, similar observation, rise, retracement, support here, rise here. And if you look at the last few moves, what it has done so far here is, see, connect the lows, connect the highs here. This is how it has been trading. The highs now are aiming towards, see, beyond 48.80. It is going to move towards 49.30, 49.40 zone, and then towards 5,000, 50, 20, 50, 50 levels probably. See, in fact, if you notice, this is the drop here. This is still a retracement, not yet confirming a breakout and a complete reversal. And hence, I'll be definitely still sticking to the sell on rise till 5200 is not taken. Now we are talking about near term, not today. Let's focus on today. If you see this moving average is crossing over here, it has formed a very good support now for gold here at 4660, 4600 mark here. Stochastic getting overbought. See, MACD after a brief retracement, it has just crossed over again, showing signs of bullishness, and the RSI is sitting at the top. Coming to 4-hour chart, similar is the observation on the 4-hour charts. Rise retracement, higher lows here, higher highs here. So possibly aiming towards this zone and beyond which you can confirm further rally on the upside. Now see what is happening here is bulling a band. The price is trading outside bands here, and bands have already expanded or starting to expand here. Hence, I'll just watch out how it performs for the next few candles. Remember, 5 period here on the 4-hour charts is sitting close to 4760 mark here. Now 4760 and 4740, these are the two levels on the downside which we will be focusing on. If these levels are taken, there is quite likely a possibility that it can in fact move towards 4740, 4720 level. But right now gold is not displaying such sharp bearishness here. And yes, here also similar is the observation. See rise, then a pullback sideways movement, rise. So symmetry is getting formed. A breakout beyond 4880 level should confirm the next round of rally here in gold prices. Moving average is certainly starting to diverge here. Stochastic getting overbought. MACD is rising. RSI is flat at the top here. Coming to the daily. Now see the daily charts here. What has happened? If you recall my weekly forecast, we have very clearly mentioned that the metals are going to retrace from here. See, it has formed a good base, and can you see the lows, how beautifully these are aligned? Now 4600 is one mark which gold has to trade in the near future if it has to confirm any kind of breakdown. Now if you connect the lows and the highs, this is how it has been trading. See the draw from here, it is quite likely possible that gold would like to fall at this zone before showing any signs of reversal. It is trying to post a V-shaped recovery here. Now if you look at the current candle here, 50 period is offering it a support, and that is I say 4790, 4778, 4760. These are three key support levels for the day, and in fact I'll say 4740 also. Below 4740 we might see slight bearishness. However, it is not going to reverse completely, that is for sure. And let's see how things develop. But yes, I think more or less a little retracement does not mean a reversal on the daily charts. It is turned bullish and it might stay bullish for a while. Stochastic rising, MACD hitting the bottom, it has just crossed over. This is slight bullish indication here, trying to rise, trying to bounce back. RSI is placed comfortably. So considering this, what you should, and before I give you the trading levels and strategy, friends, do not miss to be part of my 38th mentorship batch. We are starting on 13th of April. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for queries. This time the batch could be completely free for you. How? Because upon completion of batch, you will be added to our paid signals channel, where with the help of signals will help you recover complete fee, and then it will be your call whether to trade independently or trade with us. Do not miss this opportunity, and those who are directly willing to jump into trading from now itself can be part of my signals channel today itself. Reach out to me for queries. Also very important for you to have a trusted partner, a recommended broker which offers you a swap free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now with this, where you should buy, I will recommend you to buy at 48.25 levels, expected to move towards 48, 48, 48.60 and then 48.80. Now once it trades beyond 48.80, quite likely we are going to see it at 49.20, and beyond 49.20 we will see in fact 49.30, 32 should be the next. So this is the next zone which gold has to break, because beyond this it is going to move towards 5000, the critical psychological mark, very soon, and 5000, 50, 20 and 50 levels. I think this is going to be the strongest resistance if at all gold prices starts to move upwards from here. While on the downside, there is still a possibility for a slight retracement. So what you can do here is I will recommend you to sell at 47.94, 92 zone. Expect it to move towards 47, 82, 78 levels. This is going to be a very good support zone. If this is taken, then 47.60. Now once 47.60 is taken, there is a possibility of a slight bearishness from there, where price would like to move towards 47.40. Now 47.40, 47.60 is going to be the prime support for the day. If this is taken, I will say 47.20 is not too far, and then ultimate one is 4700. Bearishness is only below 46.60. Till 46.60 it is not yet to be treated bearish, and it's not yet a reversal. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to silver. See, silver, after a great rise, remember it is now trading above 76. 76 was a good resistance earlier. Now this is going to be a good support, 76, 75, and in fact 74. This is going to be the prime support zone for the day. If at all silver trades below 74, then only you can confirm slight bearishness, else it is staying strong, it is trading bullish here. Now notice what has happened on the hourly chart. So you had seen a good rise. Now this is trying to consolidate a bit. 76 indeed is a good support. So if you see it is staying below 76, we can try to enter a sell, but then 75.50, 75.20 should be a very good support, and then below that 74.50, 74 should come into picture. But this is still not confirming a reversal. Stochastic overbought trying to cool down. The MACD is trading bullish here, trading with huge divergence. It can try to converge a bit, but largely staying bullish here. RSI overbought coming to 2 hour. Now see the 2 hour charts here. This is the rise here. This is symmetry here. I'll just wait and watch how it performs at around 75.80, 75.20 zone, and below which slight further bearishness might prevail. But I'll say breaking below 72 is not going to be there. It can try to retrace a bit, but not yet confirm a reversal here. So you have to be cautious with the sells specifically. Stochastic getting overbought, MACD rising, RSI at the top here. Again, things are quite bullish. Look at 3 hour. On the 3 hour chart, see there is one point that this is trading outside Bollinger Bands. That is one point. And see, after this consolidation, it has seen this rise. It is not that it cannot stay or trade outside Bollinger Bands, but right now this is too extreme a rise what it has seen, and that is why things are consolidating a bit. Now look at also the current candle has almost formed a double bottom. So if at all it trades lower, if at all it trades below 75.20 and 75.80, 75.80 and 75.20 zone, then we can expect slight bearishness, else it is not yet confirming any kind of bearishness. While on the upside, now notice this fact that 77, 77.2 it has to break, then you can expect 78, and once 78 is taken, we are looking at $80 levels. 80 is a critical psychological mark for silver here. Now see this is how it is trading. This is still trading bullish. Look at the waves here. This is almost at the top of this channel. Now this is very crucial for silver to break beyond 78 and 80 zone. If this is taken, this could be a potential beginning of further rise here towards 82 and 84 levels, which are going to be the next resistances. Stochastic getting overbought. The MACD crossed over, trading bullish. RSI sitting at the top here. Coming to 4 hour. Now here on the 4 hour charts also, see this was the resistance here. This was the top here, 75.50, 76, which is taken in a single candle, and now it is struggling to stay above this. It is not yet confirming, in fact, a reversal, because see it has formed a double bottom. If it trades beyond 76.60 also, you can buy for 77, 77.20, and then from there you can expect 78 as the next targets. Moving averages crossing over, trading bullish here for sure, but again the divergence of the price from the moving average calls for it to converge a little. The stochastic getting overbought. The MACD is crossed over, trading bullish. RSI is flat at the top. Coming to the daily. Now see the daily charts here. Rise, retracement from the base here. Rise, retracement, again a base here. Notice how beautifully this is trading in this beautiful retracement channel. Now on the upside, the 50 period is what you should watch out for. That means 78 is also going to be one of the key hurdles for silver here. Breaking beyond 78, this is going to rally towards 80, 82, 84 levels very soon. And right now, if you look at the moving averages, these have crossed over. These are trading bearish. The price is retraced towards 50 period here, and this is not yet confirming a complete reversal as long as 84, 85. In fact, in my weekly forecast, I had mentioned very clearly till 95, 96, it is not yet a reversal in the near term. Stochastic rising, MACD hitting the bottom. See, this is the beauty here, hitting the bottom. This is just crossed over. This is trading bullish, looking upwards. RSI is rising as well. So considering this, what you should see, I'll recommend you to buy at 76.60 mark here. Expected to move towards 77.20. Expected to move towards 78. And once it trades beyond 78 is where the real bullishness will be seen. 79.4 and 80 are going to be the next targets, and beyond 80 we are going to see 82.4, 84 and 85 as the next targets. In a single day appears difficult. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 75.8 levels, but then very nearby 75.5, 75.2 levels, very good support. If it trades below 75.2, there is still slight further possibility for 74.5 and 74 zone. Now this is going to be the prime support zone if at all silver tries to retrace here. Below 74 is where we can see a good drop, and then only and only if you see silver trading below 72, it's a reversal, else it is staying strong. And I think trading below 73, 72 is not going to be there today at least. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. And Do join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day. See you again before the US session with more updates. Do watch those updates as well. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Trade with caution.